what you heard or what you thought about your boy, but they lied about your boy. Going dumb and it's something idiotic about your boy. She wearing cheetah print, that's how bad you won't be spotted around your boy.
I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down, but you can whip your lovin' on me, baby. Whip your lovin' on me.
I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. Up the sideline, past midfield. A big run, they finally get to him and bring him down.
You talk about a big-time run right out of the gate. I mean, there was nothing special here play call-wise. He just found a crease, hit it, and he was off.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Shaquille Griffin. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
2nd and 7. Now here's Aaron Jones. A good run there for a gain of 6, but it's still going to be 3rd and long.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 3rd down, they'll run, and here comes the reverse. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Mike, you want to convert on 3rd down? Get the ball in your hands of your best players. And this guy, he is a playmaker. Whether it's out catching passes like he's used to, or working as a runner instead.
They'll run it here with Jones. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
It's a loss of 8. Makes it 3rd and goal.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. Down to the 10. And he's into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
This is a great decision by the quarterback. You can see, Mike, he's trying to push this ball downfield and pick up a big completion in the air, but with the amount of depth the defense was getting, his best option was the check down, the underneath short throw, and just say, hey, pick up this rest of this gain with your legs after the catch. And fortunately for this quarterback, this short throw is going to go down in the box score as a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. 2nd and a yard. They go right back to Taylor. Taylor up 1st down and more. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
He gets free down the sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Indy.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Now on the return, he has lost the football. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. A touchdown appeal. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. First and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. It's second down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Third and long. On third down, here's a run by Taylor. So that'll bring up fourth down. That'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we've come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
And after parting ways with the Packers, Jones kind of surprised some by staying in the NFC North. He signs with Minnesota, and he joins an offense that is loaded with talented skill players. So if he can continue to be the playmaker he's been throughout his career, they've got themselves a nice young group here in Minnesota, especially on the offensive side of the ball.
They face second down and 7. They run straight ahead with Jones. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be third down and short. On third and a yard, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
He is met and dropped. Good defense, loss of a couple on that play.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. Did a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. To the goal line and in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Colts.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That's down the field and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. They'll go again here with Till. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On play action, Richardson. That one a bit high, but it's complete. The Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. They'll run here with Taylor. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney Thomas. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short, put him down at the 1.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They'll try to run a reverse. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Richardson to throw it here on first down. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for downs. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Richardson. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Stephon Gilmore. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Colts are on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. This is Jones. Oh, and a strong first down run. A pickup of Ncaa, setting up second and short. They'll put Addison in motion. They run it once more with Jones. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney Thomas. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. A give, running right. It's Taylor. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down. First and goal. Here's a run. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do...
And he'll take it on in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indy. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now Gay for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. 16-yard pickup on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side.
The score, Colts 35, Vikings 14. Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
They're on the 17-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he will take this one in. 83 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing, Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this thing could get out of reach fast. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
So, 3. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. The Colts about to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. A short one taken by Hawkinson. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. A quick toss into the hands of Addison. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing again is McCarthy. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Next to score, Colts 42, Vikings 21. Matt Gay to kick off for the Colts.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll put Addison in motion. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's McCarthy. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were, Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
To the air once more is McCarthy.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They'll put Addison in motion. On second down, here's McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. To the air on third down is McCarthy. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. It's up and good. The Vikings are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now it's Taylor. The ball comes out.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. And good work there to get the first down yardage, and maybe better fortune that they get the ball back and Greg retained possession.
Nice job by the back there, Mike. He's able to get the first down, and I know that's where his mind...
And more of the same. Another interception. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
They'll give this one to Taylor, running right. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Give up the middle to Taylor. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy.
McCarthy's pass complete to Josh Oliver. Out of bounds at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. In motion, it's Jefferson. Here's Jones. And this will wind up a Vikings 1st down as the tackle's made at the 26-yard line. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.